Come on. you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Hey, what's up, Josh? How's it going? I am back. I was just not streaming for a little bit. Needed to deal with some, RL, real life stuff. But we are back, and I have unfinished business on the Survival Hunter. There's a lot of stuff I want to do on the Survival Hunter, so we're going. Hey, Josh, we're definitely gonna get the 100 to 60, and we just gotta be not be not so cavalier and run through a big group of Worgans. Although it was weird, like when I died to the Worgans, like how it was very strange how like I didn't get aggro. It was like a delayed aggro or something. I don't know. It was weird. But it's all good. I installed the Darker and Nights add-on, which just makes the game look really at nighttime. It makes it look like it's nighttime. Makes it look dark, which is kind of cool. Something that Turtle WoW's had for a long time. It's a cool add-on. It'd be nice if I have a weapon that's got like some sort of a glow effect on it. Actually, we can get one. If I get survival, we can get the torch weapon. The mace, I think, but you have to have survival skill to get that. Trying to level my pet up here. My pet's really low level right now. He's only level 9. So he needs to get up to another 4 levels. Okay, now only another 3 levels. So he just hit level 10. Means we down rank 1, armor rank 1, growl 2. Curious how he gets a lot of stuff. Nice. Make that pet stronger. He's still too weak though. Looks like the sun might be rising soon. It's getting a little bit lighter here. Believe it or not. Hey Sam, what's up? More buffs. Buffs are good. Really want to fight these guys. The others have all been private. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's the dark mod. I installed the dark mod. This is called Darker Nights. I'll probably get rid of it. I know, because it's kind of cool, but it's also for people who are watching the stream. It can be a little, it can be a little annoying. It's only dark because it's nighttime, Sam. When it gets to be daytime, here we'll leave it. We'll leave it until it goes daytime just to show you the difference. It's only dark because it's actually nighttime. What's up, Lenny? 15 now? Oh, okay. Because I leveled her up off stream. I recorded it, but it was off stream. What do you mean decreased levels? Oh my god, Lenny. Lenny doesn't. Lenny, why don't you go look at the stream where I died? Did you not see the stream where I died? Lenny never knows when I die. He's just like forever for denial. I ain't gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna make play a horde. Sorry. I'll fix the light. This is just. It's a dark time mod. I love night elves. It's a darker nights mod. Yeah, my hunter died, Looney. Go back and watch the video that says final death, which is about 5 streams back. Because I was running through a bunch of the Worgen and went to attack a Worgen, and all of a sudden 2 others jumped me, and there was really nowhere to go, so I just ended up dying. Yeah, I'll turn off the darker nights just because I know people. It's hard. People don't get it. They're like, why is it dark? Well, it's simulating real nighttime. You know what I mean? It's actually simulating real nighttime. I just have to remember which one it is. I think it's the Z one. But people on the stream don't want to. They don't want to see dark nights. I streamed all private, Twisted, because I wanted to. I was just busy. Didn't feel like streaming. Didn't feel like talking to people. Needed a break. Let's just put it that way. But now I'm back. Slow against Horde in PvP. I mean, I think the Darker Nights mod looks. I think it looks good. I mean, it looks like dark night. It looks like dark nighttime. It looks like nighttime. You know what I mean? Is my pet like incredibly hungry? You know what I mean? So this is what nighttime looks like without the Darker Nights installed. It doesn't look too bad. My pet's really weak right now, so I gotta be a little careful. Slow trap, freeze trap, slow on all horde opposite side with swim. That's cool. Well, leveling horde is the quests on the horde side I think are easier. I think leveling horde is easier than leveling alliance. But I just don't like the way the horde character models look. That's why I don't play horde mostly. I don't care for the horde character models. Undead. It's so weird to think of an undead. To think of an undead hunter is so weird. I mean, for a melee hunter, Night Elf has plus 1% dodge, so I think that's pretty good for PvE. I mean, for PvP, maybe undead would be better, but who knows? Gnome is weird. I like, yeah. Well, I talked about it before, where I thought undead should be every class because why? Because remember the whole lore around undead is they weren't undead initially, right? They were corrupted by the Lich King, you know. But before they were undead, they were just regular people. So, I mean, they were like regular humans. So, but I think what's really weird is that humans can't be hunters. I'll never understand why humans can't be hunters. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have died. I don't want to die, Looney. I've had some just poor play on my part, and just some bad. My last death on the hunter was just kind of stupid. It was just I was running through the Worgen area, and I just ended up. You know, go back and watch the video. I ended up getting like the mag. Ended up getting a bunch of them attacking me. You know, the weird part was it didn't show like on my screen. Yeah, I'll show you really quick just so I can kind of explain what I'm talking about. But so what I'm saying is like if you look at the death of my hunter here,
Wow.
like so really I'm running through. Don't give myself a kill while I'm looking at this, but I'm running through like the Worgen area, right? And it's a little dumb on my part, and this because I mean, the mobs here are like level 28 to 30, and I'm only level 27, and this is one of the most densely populated areas in the game. To be honest, this is one of the most densely populated areas that you can walk through. So what happens is here you've got a 31, a 29, and a 30. So, you know, I'm only 27, so I really don't want... I'm almost 28, though. I really don't want to attack these guys. Obviously, I can't take a... I mean, the Worgens hit really hard. I can't kill 3 of these at once. They would probably... It'd be very difficult. So, I jump down, but the whole time I'm jumping down here, I'm looking at the... You know, at my screen here to see if I go into combat. And if you see here, you see my pets right here. So I jump down... Here's my pet. I'm not in combat. Still not in combat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this Dark Runner, and I'm just going to make my way back to the road. So I'm just going to kill these, you know, these Worgens, you know, going back towards the road. Still, I'm not in combat. So at this point, I think I'm fine. I think, oh, I'm fine. You know, I'm not in combat. Nothing's attacking me. So I send my pet to attack this runner. Right here. I switch to Monkey aspect, and I'm going to send my pet to attack. Now, as soon as I send my pet to attack, and this guy, you know, basically I face pull, now it says I'm going into combat. So at this point, I think I've only got one guy on me, one Worgen. And I'm fighting one Worgen. All of a sudden, here comes a 30 Worgen. And here comes a 28 Worgen. Well, so I really don't know where these guys came from. I mean, I know where this runner came from because he's, you know, like, if you go behind me here, there is a runner that's fairly close. So I guess he probably, I'm going to guess this was a respawn that respawned behind me because he didn't come initially. And so I got 3. At this point, I'm like, well, you know, normally when you get 3, you think, well, just reset, run away and reset. Because I really can't kill 3 of these guys. I mean, these guys, like, when I killed one, just so you guys know, I killed a level 29 Vilefang because I have a quest to do so. You can see here I'm doing the Worgen of the Woods quest, right? You can see how I killed 4 Vilefangs already. When I killed one Vilefang, my pet was getting knocked down to like 20% health. So they hit very hard. So I already knew that just going up against one of these mobs was getting my pet down to really low health. So now I've got 3 of them. So I know 3 of these guys are basically going to kill my pet, and I won't be able to keep him up. I won't be able to do enough damage. So I know that trying to fight 3 of these Worgans is pretty much a death sentence. It's like the chance of me defeating 3 Worgan is probably not good.
Oh, shit.
So I'm looking at this point, I'm trying to think, well, where can I run to? But unfortunately, this is one of the most densely populated areas in the game. And right there, I was just trying to get wing clip up on them really quickly. I wanted to wing clip all 3, which might not have been the best idea in the world. But I'm still, fine. My pet's got health, I got health. Okay, so I'm looking to my right. One second. I'm looking to my right. There's Worgan here. There's Worgan here, right? So if I try to run through here, I'm going to aggro Worgan because I'm only 27. And further around behind this building to the right, there's Worgan behind the building. And I can't get back up the cliff. So this path is almost a no-go. There's no way I can run this way without getting aggro. So I go back this way. Well, I can't go left because there's the Worgan here. And these guys are still here beating up on my pet. So really, I only have maybe 2 options. One is to try to go around these guys to the left and hug the wall, which honestly, might have been, but, I don't think it would have made a difference. I chose to try to zip straight through here. Like straight through this path here. I knew there's a Worgan here, here, and here, so I'm hoping that I can skirt right towards this tree. And once I get close enough to this tree, maybe cut that way to not aggro these guys. And just kind of do a Z, like a little Z, a little zigzag. That was my goal. So I switched to Cheetah. Actually, I took one more look this way, I guess. But this was not going to work.
We don't really have a clear
place.
Yeah,
see. I was going to go this way, but this Weaver came out of nowhere. So when I looked at this, I'm like, oh, this looks like a good path. But then I saw this Shadow Weaver. And I'm like, well, okay, I know I can't go through here because I'm going to aggro the Shadow Weaver. So, and now my pet's already really low on health. So I was going to go this way, but then I saw the Shadow Weaver.
To run to.
And so now I'm going to go back and zig towards the tree I just told you about.
Guys.
Right here. But my pet's almost dead. So here we go.
This is not good.
And what happens is when they kill my pet, it looks to me like the Worgan are kind of like Murlocs. They speed up. Like they run up and hit me really quickly. Watch this. See? Pet's still alive. And there, boom. They're on me. These guys are on me and see that, and so... And I don't know if this is the one that was hitting my pet, but if it was, he came on me quick. And of course, I had cheat up because I was trying to run away. And so then I get stunned. At this point, I'm dead. At this point, I'm pretty much dead. I've got 3 on me. I switched, I'm pretty much dead. I switched to monkey, but it doesn't matter. I'm dead.
This could be the end of me.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh my god.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
And then you can see I even got another one, 4. And then here I aggro the Shadow Weaver too. So now I got 5 of them on me.
Yeah, this could be it. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I love how that shadow, right when I drop dead and turn into Wisp, you see a Shadow Bolt hit me. So I think that death is just a clear case of, that's just a clear case of bad decision on my part. I shouldn't have run through the Worgan area. And I've run through that area so many times without dying. So I think it's one of those things where I'm so familiar with that area that I thought I'd be fine, but I wasn't. Yeah. No, it wouldn't have worked. Twisted, there's guys all around that building. That Shadow Weaver, there's guys all around that building. And once you get past the Shadow Weaver, there's more mobs on the other side of him. So trust me, there was nowhere to go. There was nowhere to path there. It didn't matter which way I went, I would have died. And I say that from experience. I know the spawn locations in that area. So, yeah, Looney's never seen me die. Can't use traps when you're in combat. You cannot use traps when you're in combat. Everybody loves to second guess. I love it. Yeah, you can't, once you're in combat, remember, I was not in combat when I set my pet to attack the one Worgan. Once I set my pet to attack that Worgan, then all of a sudden 3 Worgan attacked me. So, and once those 3 Worgans jumped me, there there really wasn't too many options to get out. Yeah, if you could trap, I mean, not being able to trap in combat, yeah, I agree. It's and they fixed it. I mean, I think in Burning Crusade, was it Burning Crusade when they fixed it? It was either Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King where they changed it so you can trap while in combat. Can't remember which one. But yeah, not being able to trap while you're in combat really hurts the hunter quite a bit, actually. But yeah, if you look at the video, like I said, I wasn't in combat. Like, I was moving towards a Worgen. I was not in combat. In fact, I didn't get in combat until I face pulled him. Like, you notice that once the Worgen starts running at me, then it says, you're in combat. And then all of a sudden, two more Worgen from God knows where jump me. So that's why I thought that was a little bit of a weird situation. Honestly, what I should have done was gone left. As soon as I got the 3, if I would have cut straight to the mountains to the left, you can actually go across those mountains. And there's no... That's the only place I can think of where there's kind of a clear path without any Worgen. But anyways, whatever. It's in the past. It's dead. Whatever. Yeah, shit happens. Yeah, I was not happy. That's why I didn't stream for a couple of days. I didn't even want to talk about it because I was so pissed off. Didn't even want to talk about it. But, you know, it's one of those things. The thing that kills you in hardcore is just thinking you can do stuff that, you know, I mean, putting yourself at risk, you know. I mean, it's really a mindset, like, because you can play it really safe and make it to 60 really easily if you want to be super, super safe, right? Always stick to the roads, never go in caves, don't fight underwater. I mean, you can do all the things that make it super safe. But it's boring to do that sometimes. You're just like, oh, I don't want, you know, you don't want to have to, like, not be able to do quests or do certain things just because, you know, you don't want to. It's not as fun to play it too safe, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You know, my pet's level 11. He should be a little tougher now after I trained him. And my pet is really hungry. He's really pissed. He went from being like okay to like pissed off really quickly. But we were 27. I'm 13 now, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get to 27 pretty quick here. Get back to where we were. But yeah, I'm enjoying the Melee Hunter, so I wanted to keep playing the Melee Hunter because I really think at level 60 it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm lazy with traps. I don't always use them. Sometimes I use them, but a lot of times I don't. Yeah, wind serpents are good. Wind serpents are pretty good. Yeah, they're not bad. What I want to get is the I want to get the serpent from Winter Spring. Can't wait to get the Winter Spring serpent. That's what I'm really looking forward to getting. Yeah, let's see. What is my pet? My pet is currently 736 armor, but he's only level 11. Mad hungry. Well, yeah, it's like I use traps. I mean, I use them sometimes, but I don't use them all the time because it's just, it's, it's more work. It does help. Like, for example, if I was going to kill this harvest golem, I could send my pet and I could drop a trap, right? Actually, no, I can't. I don't have traps. I'm sorry. I can't now because I don't even have any traps at level 13, but I was going to show you. So. Why not kill 3, 4? Well, first off, I don't have any traps. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, my advice to you, Mr. Change, is you can play however the fuck you want. If you don't like the way I play, then you can see yourself out to the exit, man. That's the thing that always annoys me. I don't tell people how to play their characters, right? If you don't like the way I'm playing the character, that's fine. But I'll tell you once and once only, I'll play the character however the fuck I want. That's me. That's what I like about MMOs, is I can play them how I want to play them. I don't do them in max shit. I don't follow the meta. I do whatever I want. And I guarantee you, if I need to use a trap, I'll use a trap. But I'm not going to use a trap every single pull. Because I'm lazy. You know what I mean? I'm fucking lazy. And does it help? Yeah, it helps a little bit. But it is a lot of work to have to trap every single time. Because you have to trap and then pull them into the trap. So, I was trying to show it to you, but this character doesn't have any traps yet because she's not high enough. But let's say I did have a trap, and I wanted to use a immolation trap. I gotta send my pet, drop the trap, aggro the mob, pull the mob through my trap before I can even hit him. Okay, so I've wasted all that time just getting the mob into a trap, right? Because I'm melee, right? It's not like I can just shoot an arrow and pull him into the trap. I can't do that. So I have to use my pet to be my arrow. So I'm gonna send my pet, drop the trap, right? Then I'm gonna bring my pet back, walk the mob through the trap, and then I'm gonna send my pet back, and then I'm gonna attack. And so it's just a lot of work. And do you kill faster? Maybe, marginally. But you always have to think about, if you're playing and you're streaming for 8 hours straight, things like that can actually almost be a negative. Because it's more effort. And over time, over 8 hours of play, you can start to get a little bit more kind of fatigued to a certain degree. Not physically or anything, but just, you're mentally. It's a lot more clicks, a lot more movement. You can do that too. But again, there's lots of things you can do, dude. There's lots of stuff you can do. I mean, you can face pull, you can drop a trap, and if I want, here's the thing that pisses me off when people tell me this shit. You're not telling me anything I don't already know. You're not telling me anything I don't know. Right? Everything you think you can tell me about the hunter, I already know. Right? I can drop a trap right here, run up, face pull a mob right back into my trap and attack. There's lots of different ways I can do it. But I'm going to play the character how I want. And if you don't like it, that's too fucking bad. That's too fucking bad. You know what I mean? That's just too fucking bad. Nah, whatever. He's got an opinion. I don't have a problem with opinion, but geez, get over it, dude. Fucking get over it. Seriously. If you don't like what I'm doing, log in, create a slow and steady hardcore melee hunter, and you can start streaming, and you can show us all how to do it. And then you can put a link in my stream and say, this is how you're supposed to play melee hunter. You know why? Because I said so. Because I said so, and this is the way to do it. You know what I mean? And honestly, Twisted and Looney, that's one of the reasons why the first 4 videos of this series of this hunter, I did them all private. I get sick of hearing people saying this is how you should play. That shit irritates me. You know what I mean? I played the game to have fun. Now my pet's dead. Now I wasn't paying attention. This guy's level 14. Now I gotta run because he got me so irritated. Look, he still hasn't given it up, dude. Change still hasn't given up the ghost, dude. If this was Twitch, I'd just ban him. I'd just ban him, right? I'd just be like, ban. I'd do like the Asmongold, banned. You're banned. You know what I mean? You know, some days I don't mind people telling me like, oh, this is, but you know, today I'm not in the mood for that shit. Like I said, if you don't like the way I'm playing, you can create a hunter and play it however the fuck you want, and then you can stream it. You can come back and say, hey, here's my stream, and you know what? No, and I'm not gonna go watch your stream because I don't give a flying fuck. You know what I mean? Because I don't care. I'm playing the game to have fun, not to listen to to your fucking opinion of how I should play. You know what I mean? People, which is where it's at. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what's funny? Like Asmongold, you know, and he's pretty much doesn't even hardly play games anymore. You know what I mean? But he got to the point where he was getting kind of fed up with that kind of shit too, and he just started calling people out in chat. You know, and I don't really watch him stream that much, but I watch some of his, you know, commentary about Dragonflight and stuff, and sometimes I see his videos where he's basically just talking about how people piss him off. Like there was videos like, why do I ban people so much or whatever, and he basically is just saying that he'll tell someone on his Twitch, you know, like if they say something he doesn't like, he's like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to talk about that stuff, or don't talk about that in my stream. And if they keep doing it, he just bans them. That's kind of my thing here. I can say, you know, I don't care if you give me your opinion on how you think I should play. That's fine. But I'm going to tell you, this is how I play. If it's too painful for you because you're too anal and you want to you want to take over the controls here and play my character, you know what I mean? If it's too hard for you to watch me play in a way that you don't find efficient enough for you, then maybe you should go watch another stream, right? Maybe you should go watch another stream. All right, let's get serious here. Not- Traps are fine. There's nothing wrong with traps. It just can be a little. It's like you're gaining not that much. You know what I mean? Like it's good for certain things. Like if you're gonna pull in a heavily populated and you think you might get an ad, you know, throw down a freezing trap. That way, if you do get an ad, you can get him in a freezing trap. You know? Man, my pet's hungry already. He gets hungry constantly. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, but I've said it before, and the one thing about streaming is it slows down my leveling. When I stream, I level a lot slower because I'm distracted by the chat. You know, I'm trying to like be nice and, you know, respond to chat and stuff. But sometimes I don't, you know, I don't want to deal with chat. Sometimes I just want to play the game, you know. Is this pet even getting anything out of this food? No, this isn't really good food for him. For the chunk of boar meat's also probably just 17. Well, I would, you know, I think Twisted, what would be a good experiment is to try once we get like immolation trap is to do like a start of combat to, you know, I mean, it's definitely, you can definitely kill mobs faster with traps. There's no doubt about it. Um, but it really is just a different, you know, it's a different approach. Every time you know, you have to basically like, you know, you have to use your character movement and placement. Like you have to place your character in a certain position, whether you want to face pull into the trap. I like to pet pull into the trap, which probably isn't the most efficient. But again, I don't really like to bother with traps on these like trivial mobs, you know, where I'm just doing quests. It's like, yeah. Like you know, like if I had a trap here, I could drop a trap and pull this. But it's like, who gives a shit? I'm just gonna attack him and kill him. I mean, literally, it takes like an extra second or something, you know. Oh look, I can't get past. It feels, I don't know about you, but I don't know if it's like a classic thing, but I know or sorry, a vanilla thing, but in classic, it just feels like I was able to jump over fences easier, like this. But once I got back into vanilla client, it's like I keep jumping right into them. I just feel like the setup is over like 8 hours of playing can be another bit of mental effort and just extra clicks of the mouse that can just, it can just kind of wear you out. I mean, I'm a person who likes to make the combat and the rotations and stuff as simple as possible. That way you can get into like a rhythm, kind of like you just kind of get into this zone where you're just kind of like on autopilot. And the reason I like to do that is because you spend less energy, and that way you can play longer without getting fatigued, So I try to go with very smooth and easy, rotations and stuff. And do I need? Oh, I still need some Ogra. It changed. Change, dude. It's all good, man. It's all good. I heard what you said, and like I said, I'm just gonna play the game the way I want. If you say something and I find it useful information, I'll take the information and I'll use it. I'm not saying that what you're saying is right or wrong. I'm just saying that's not the way I'm gonna play this particular character. So it just was getting annoying because you kept talking about it. The conversation was already over. You know. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't want to keep yakking about it. Just need to get my wolf up to, need to get Hopper up to 13. Because he's still really weak right now. Dude, again, he's telling me stuff. Dude, I already know. Everything you're saying, I already know. This isn't PvP. This is a leveling series. We're not doing PvP. We can't die, okay? If I die, it's over, right? So it's not like I'm going to be doing PvP. So yeah, this isn't PvP. So I think your comment about PvP is completely out of context. If I was playing PvP, I wouldn't be playing a melee hunter, okay? Let's just put it to you right there, right? If I was going to play a PvP character in vanilla, I wouldn't be playing a melee hunter. I think it'll be fun to get this character up to 60 and see how she will do in PvP, but it's not probably like what I would focus. It's not like my choice of of classes to play for PvP. It'll be interesting though. I'm not gonna lie. It'll be interesting, and I think it'll be okay against melee classes once we get our agility and dodge up high enough. But certainly not what I wouldn't roll like a melee hunter if I was trying to be an efficient, effective PvP. I don't know. No, man. There's tons. I don't know everything, and there's tons of stuff I don't know in WoW. I mean, I'm no expert, that's for sure. But the one thing I will say is, like I said, I don't play WoW the way a lot of people play WoW. I play WoW to have fun. You know, I play to enjoy the game. I don't like to. I mean, I'm in max just like everybody else, but I don't get crazy about it. You know what I mean? I don't want to do like the forward shredding build when I'm leveling like when I'm leveling a druid like a feral because I find it too much just effort. It's just too much effort, man. Same thing with like if I'm gonna do like a hamstring kiting, arms warrior where I'm gonna go in and put up the weapon swing timer and try to time my swings in between, weaving in and out of combat range so that I don't take a lot of damage, so that I can keep my uptime on pull to pull, better. I'm not, I could do that, but it's too much. Again, too much effort. You have min maxers, people that pride themselves on leveling, to 0 to 60 really quickly, and that's fine. But I'm not ever going to be one of those people because I'm just not that anal about it. Like you, Twisted. I was getting a drink. That's why that mob kind of ran away from me there. Yeah. And when it comes to rating, like Max, when it comes to rating, I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to rating because I haven't rated in vanilla since original vanilla. I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? Like literally, since like original vanilla WoW is the last time I probably rated in vanilla. So I'm a complete noob when it comes to raids. You know what I mean? Now, here's an example of a encounter I would have trapped. Like, if I have immolation trap and I'm going up against a mob that's higher level than I am, in those situations, especially a mob that has more armor, I almost always will go with a trap. But if I'm going against a mob that's like, level or two beneath me, and one I know I'm just going to take down pretty quickly, I won't even bother. I don't know why my Furious Howl wasn't on. Excuse me. I think we all min max. I mean, we all min max to a certain degree. It just depends on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna do something that's really challenging, I'm gonna min max to like the utmost. Like when I go into LBRS to get bite rank 8 and I solo tame a warg, I mean, I'm gonna be min maxing like you wouldn't believe. I'm gonna have potions and buffs and every kind of thing you can think of to try to keep my hunter alive because because I have to like go through there solo. Like here I would trap. If I had a trap here, I would trap, but I don't have a trap. So I'm not going to trap. But if I did, yeah, here I would drop a freezing trap for sure. But I don't have any freezing traps yet, so not an option. So what we do is we just rotate threat. We let the mob beat on me a little bit, and if I don't get low, it's fine, and we kill the other mob. But if I was to get low, I would just have my pet pick up threat. You know, what's up, Brian? How's it going? I'm buying all the street gear from AA so I can afford my hunter. Street key. You're being funny, right? You're talking about like with a ranged hunter. Yeah. They always get all buggy in this building. No, and I hit in melee with my green. Oh yeah. Yeah, strength only gives you attack power with melee weapons. So strength's for if you're like a ranged hunter, like strength is pretty much a useless stat, right? If you're just gonna be using ranged weapons. I mean, for me it's great. I mean, strength for me is great because I'm a melee hunter. But yeah, if you're just a regular normal ranged hunter, strength is a useless stat. The strength does not give ranged AP. You can just read the tooltip. Increase attack power with melee weapons. Oh, you didn't know back then. That's what I was wondering. I didn't know if you were trying to be funny or not. Yeah. The other thing that's interesting is druids, like feral druids, right? So if you're a feral druid and you're in bear form, you want strength, right? The strength in bear form, like every strength gives you, I think, 2 attack power. But if you're in kitty form, you want agility, because every agility in kitty form gives you 2 attack power. Whereas I think strength in kitty form only gives you 1 attack power. Pretty sure that's right. So that's one of those things when you played the game like back in 2005, nobody knew that. I mean, well, I'm sure somebody did, but most people didn't. Where did this smuggler come from? And now my pet's dead. See, this is what happens when I'm talking on stream. My pet just dies so quick. Are you sure? Not in kitty form though. Not in kitty form. Do I have a kitty? Do I have one? Can we prove it? I don't know if I have a druid to show you. I'm pretty sure I'm right. That 1 agility in kitty form is 2 attack power, and but only like 1 attack power in bear form, and vice versa for strength. I don't know if I can prove it though, because I don't think I have a druid. Let's see. I probably might have one. Druid? Shit, no druid. Crap. Well, it says agility until you approach crit soft cap. That's classic though. I'm talking vanilla. Well, I am like 99.9% sure that strength only gives you 1 attack power in kitty form, but it gives you 2 attack power in bear form. I'm like 99.9% sure that's correct. Now the agility I can't remember for sure, and I wish I could prove it to you, but I don't have a druid. I mean, not prove it to you, but I wish we could test it to see how it works. But somebody's gonna have to get on a druid and just basically take some gear that has agility and unequip it and see how much attack power you lose. But you got to be in kitty form. Yeah, well, in kitty form you want agility for sure, right? But in bear form, strength is really good. I wish I had a druid, and I know I've got one, but God knows which server. I think I could have sworn I had a feral druid on one of the Chronos servers, but I guess not. That forever hungry. Ribs. Oh, he's still dead. He's still dead. Yeah, well, if you just all you have to do is just go into kitty form and unequip something that has strength and see how much attack power you lose, and then unequip something that has like agility, see how much attack power you lose. And hey, what's up, David? How's it going? Yeah, I'm back, and I'll be streaming a lot more, this week because my wife's gonna be watching her parents' house, so it's just I'm gonna be at home by myself for the next like 21 days or something. So I'll be streaming a lot because why not? Why not? Exactly, why not, Yeah, but if you look at the if you refresh the window on my streams, you'll see that I put up about 4 streams that were private. So you guys are gonna see about all these are gonna show up. So here's the one where I died. So this is the current stream that's live. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 streams that none of you guys have seen because they were private. I flipped them all to public, so you can see most of the leveling content of this hunter, if you should so desire to watch it. I'm always amazed that anybody watches my videos, so it's always kind of funny. But if you guys want to see this character at level 1, you can go back and watch him from the beginning. I had to do a lot of running around to kind of get the right hunter pads, and because it's slow and steady, you kind of you get to a certain point in Dolinar where you just want to leave Dolinar and go do the Stormwind quest, the human quest, because it's just so much easier. That can't be right. So you're saying you have... Yeah, but okay. No, but you can't do that. Max, you can't do that because you're getting attack power, right? So, okay, so here's what's happening. So you're saying that 12 is doubled, is what you're saying. But what if agility is like 1.5? I would like to say, Max, I would like to see you do that without agility and strength. Just grab an item that has only strength and unequip it in cat form. You know what I mean? I just thought, well, I thought strength was only 1 in cat form. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a different version of WoW. No, there's a difference. I know I'm right. It just might not be the right version of WoW. Because I've had this discussion before, and I've actually looked at it. Hold on a second. Yeah, agility's what you're gonna want, right? Now it's gonna drive me nuts. And of course, it's updating. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna bother with that. Now I'm looking at classic WoW, and it's 1 strength is 2 attack power, which is correct. And I'm so fucking pissed off because whatever. I know I'm right, but it just but it might not. I don't. I know I'm right. I know I've seen it. I know what I'm talking about is correct, but maybe it was a specific private server. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Because I've had this conversation like multiple times before. Yeah, I don't really. It just the only thing is debating. All it ever does is distract me from what I'm trying to do, which is level. That's why I get irritated with it sometimes. I don't think she'll eat boar intestines, will she? No, I didn't think so. Nah, I don't eat intestines. Screw that. No, I'm like I've had this discussion before, like many times. And if what I remember is correct, is that 1 strength equals 2 attack power in bear form, but that 1 strength only equals 1 attack power in cat form. So I don't know if it was just the specific server I was on, but that's, and I think it might have been Light's Hope or Elysium maybe, but like I said, I don't know. I just remember on a certain server I played, that was the way it worked. I thought that's just the way it worked in vanilla, but I don't know. I mean, it's hard to keep track of everything because there's so many different servers, you know. I don't, well, I think they only get 1 attack power from agility. I can't, honestly, I just can't remember. Now I'm getting all confused about it because we even talked about it. But I just wish I had a feral druid in vanilla, and I'd test it out. Because it was a big argument. Because one time I was on a druid, and what happened was a two-handed mace dropped. A two-handed mace dropped that had like 20 strength, and the warrior wanted to roll need on it. Well, I, as a feral druid, wanted to roll need because I used tank forms. I was a bear. I was a feral who used bear form predominantly. So I rolled need. Well, the tank got, or it wasn't a tank, but like the warrior got mad at me and said, "Hey, look, you can get bad all you want, but that is an upgrade for me. That is, that 20 strength is 40 attack power when I'm in bear form, and I'm in bear form most of the time. So I'm like, it's an upgrade. It's a huge upgrade." And he was pissed. And he even reported me to my guild. Like, he went to he even took the time to message my guild master and say, "Hey, this guy rolled need on this two-hand weapon, which is obviously a warrior weapon." And my guild leader said no. He said it's not, because he plays in bear form, which is, 20 strength is like 40 attack power, So it was really quite interesting, Where did that cloak go? Pharaoh, where is my cloak gone? Oh, our first gold achieved. Agility gives dodge, and agility gives like dodge, armor, gives you more armor, gives you dodge, gives you crit, and I think it gives you parry as well. I think. Let me take a look. Agility. Okay, so it increases armor, okay, so it does not parry. It gives you armor, increases your chance to score a critical hit, increases your attack power with melee and ranged weapons, and it gives and increases your chance to dodge. So for a melee hunter, or any hunter really for that matter, agility is always going to be your primary stat. Yeah, defense will give you block, parry, and dodge. Wondering if I shouldn't. Eh. Of course, my pet's hungry again because he's always hungry. He's always hungry. Well, at least my pet's, what, level 13? So he's getting a little... I need to hit the trainer. I don't know if there's anything at... Ooh. Nice. It's still driving me crazy, man. It's still driving me crazy. I think the difference is, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, but I think the difference was that I thought that strength in kitty form only gave you one AP. That's you know what I mean? Yeah, no, agility I knew. Agility is correct. Agility is one attack power, which I knew that. But I thought that one strength was two attack power in bear form, but I thought it was only one attack power in kitty form. It could be one of the private servers was just different, because they are different sometimes. Hey, Soviet, the Lore Master bags come from... These bags come from from donating money to the server. So when you donate money, you get credits you can use in the cash shop. And you can go in here and just buy, like, you can go into gameplay here. Then you can buy the Lore Master bag, which is this one right here. It's 100 credits. Yeah, it's a private server, yeah. So you just, you donate money, and it's whatever. You donate $40 or something. And, I donate money to private servers if I play them a lot, just because, these guys are doing a lot of work, and it's free, you know what I mean? So... yeah. But you can see my pet's finally starting to get a little bit stronger. It's going to be a while before my pet gets tanky, because we're gonna rush into Savage Strikes this time. We might even rush all the way to Sure-Footed on this build. I think I will. I think I'm gonna rush all the way to like Sure-Footed, just to get that hit rating, because we miss so often on this character. So we miss a ton. Yeah, you can't buy gear. There's no gear in the cash shop. It's just, there's some skins with just cosmetic appearances for your characters. There's just bags, and then there's some stuff like, like you can have a bank. You can have this mule that's basically a portable bank that you can take with you wherever you go. So you have access to your bank pretty much at all times, which is nice. And then there's other stuff like mailbox, auctioneer, certain things like that. It's just convenient stuff. Then there's these glyphs, which are for different forms, druid forms. And there's mounts you can buy, but they're really slow. Like, I have a mount that I bought off the store, and it's really slow. So with the mount, it's 0.5% speed increase per level. So since I'm level 14, that means this mount gives me a 7% speed increase. So actually, I should be using it all the time now. Of course, once I hit level 20, then my cheetah form is going to be, much better. I can't believe I was killing these guys, and I actually didn't have the quest. I actually didn't have the quest for these guys, which is funny. I don't know how I didn't have that quest, but I didn't. Smuggler running off too. He's really running. Yeah, the Turtle Walk community is good. Here, I'll join the guild chat. You'll see a lot of... It's got a really good community. People are really friendly. Yeah. You've been playing single projects with Bod. So which server are you playing on, Soviet? Well, no, Turtle WoW's good. Soviet, I would recommend playing on Turtle WoW. You don't have to pay any money. Yeah, people are very friendly. And it's free. I mean, it's better than playing by yourself on a private server. I mean, there's quite a few people on the server, and And they've got the new talent system, so right. So like in the new talent system here, like superior strikes is a new talent for hunters. Improved slaying is different than regular vanilla. And then we have improved predator aspects, which again is another new talent. And then what else do we have? I think that's most of these other ones are fairly similar, but you can see the differences on the website. Yeah, the endgame consular, and there's even new dungeons they've added to the game. I haven't done any of them yet, but there's actually dungeons they've added. But just go to Turtle WoW and go to the website, right? And just go to the features section, and you can look. There's like new factions and quests, new locations on the map. There's regional soundtracks that they've added to the game. There's like over 700 new quests, like totally like new quests. There's survival and gardening professions, survival and gardening. They got challenges, hardcore challenge, Soda City challenge, war mode challenges, and they have the two new races, the goblins and the high elves that you can play, and they've fixed those sounds on those guys, so now they have fully voiced. But what, Blake? The warrior learned something. Turtle WoW is the project. Turtle WoW is a private vanilla server project called Turtle WoW. Nah, I don't like isometric games. So I don't play any of them. The only isometric game I played recently was Lost Ark, and it just was like, it was kind of like okay, but it was like parts of the game were really cool, but just way too many bots in the game, and I don't like isometric games, and I certainly don't like click to move games. So yeah, pretty much didn't enjoy that aspect of it. I don't need to kill this vulture. And basically, if it's isometric, I pretty much don't play it, so Oh, you did, Soviet? Yeah, I stream all the time. Hey, Soviet, I stream all the time. I stream pretty much like almost every day. Path of Exile. Yeah, I never played it. I've heard good things about it, but like I said, I just don't like isometric games. Hey Blake, if it was a fully 3D game, if it was like fully 3D, I'm sure I would love Path. And I think games like Path of Exile and Lost Ark have such fun combat that if it was 3D, it would be amazing. It'd be awesome. So. It has sexy Vo. And so hey Twisted, how's your I can't remember what you were playing. Weren't you playing a rogue, Twisted? Your rogue didn't die, did he? Didn't you have a rogue, Twisted? Still alive at 30, but now you're playing what, a hunter or something? Or are you looking for a bow for the rogue? You got bored? Yeah. Thanks for the likes, guys. I was a little salty early on, but I just, I've got a little bit of a headache, and I just don't feel like being criticized, if you... Like I said, I've never ever said that that when I play WoW, I'm just playing the game the way I like to play. So, don't look at me and how I play my characters in WoW as this is the way you should play WoW, right? Never do that. Like, whenever you play MMOs, you should always play them the way you want to play them. Always figure out what makes the game the most enjoyable for you. And I highly recommend that you try things out and figure things out, because if you try things out and figure them out on your own, you're always going to be a better player than just going in. I mean, you can go watch guys on how to play classes and stuff, and it's good to watch those guys, because you'll learn certain things, like, oh, this stat maybe is better than this other stat. But keep in mind that you still need to play the class yourself and get used to it. I need to take a 5-minute break here in a second. I want to check on my wife and just see if she needs. I didn't know if she was going to do any laundry. I was going to help her out. Playing Hunter, just take a break. I am going to rush sure-footed, I think, on this build first, because you miss so much as a melee hunter. Like, you're constantly like swinging and just missing. It's really frustrating, actually. So we need to get that hit rating. Yeah, my last hunter died just because whatever. You guys saw the video. It was just kind of weird. My only thing about that I say about that is just it was weird that it didn't tell me I was in combat until I face pulled a mob, and then all of a sudden 2 other mobs jumped in. So it was just a little odd. I was a little surprised that those, because those mobs weren't there. One must have been a respawn, and then the other one I don't even know where the level 30 came from, to be honest. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the classes, like Hunter, like Ranged Hunter, can be really boring because you're just like send pet, click a few buttons. That's why I think Paladin. The cool thing about Paladin is it's really boring in the beginning, but it just continually gets better over time. Just continually, slowly by slowly, gets better. And that's why the Paladin's kind of cool. It's like a slow burn. All right, let me take a little break here. I just want to check, see if my wife needs me for anything. And I need to use the bathroom anyway, so. But I'll be right back. But yeah, I definitely want to play the Paladin, though. I mean, the Paladin looks like it got so strong with the new talent system. So I'll be right back, guys. And I'm going to go AFK to the New World pause screen so you guys can look at a New World pause screenshot or screen. All right. Let's eat a mint. So we can have fresh breath. Just so you guys can't smell my breath, but just know that after I eat this mint, my breath will be minty fresh, like a fresh server, freshy fresh. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you're playing Horde, I played Horde. Maybe my next character will be a Horde Twisted. Maybe we'll. I would be interested in. I'm not gonna lie. Doing an undead hunter would have been kind of weird. Would have been kind of cool. So weird, so different, you know. No, we do need to go hit my hunter trainer because I hit level 14. But let's see if we can finish up a few of these quests. Blah blah blah. Let's see if we can finish a few more of these quests before we do that. Yeah. See, I've played the game for so long that sometimes that's not fun for me. Sometimes I get irritated. I'm like, I don't know these quests. You know. Yeah, Stone Talon's really good for Horde. The Horde leveling a Horde is way easier, in my opinion, than an Alliance because you have better filler quests from like at level like 23 to like 27. There's more content. It just feels like on a Horde. Like Stone Talon for Horde is so much better in vanilla. Same thing with Theramore. Theramore for Horde is so much better than Alliance in vanilla. Alright, now my cat wants out. Be right back. Decide whether she wanted to be out of the office or in the office. Okay. Fence. Oh, fail. Fail parkour. Ooh. Multiple mobs. Well, I just figured when I'm doing something different. Melee Hunter, slow and steady. To me, that's enough differences. You know what I mean? Plus the new talent system and stuff. So trying to figure that out is going to be enough, I think, to make this more different than what I'm used to normally. Used to playing. Man, I cannot talk today. Yeah, yeah. If you died a lot, I mean, I'm shocked that I've died as many times as I have, but it's okay. I think just some bad luck and a little bit of overconfidence on my part. But man, I just really, if you guys will go back and watch me die on that hunter, it's kind of weird though. Like I'm running up to the mob and I'm not in combat. Like, did you watch that video, Twisted? The warrior learned he was wrong. But it's just so strange, I don't know. Whatever. Did you watch how, like, I wasn't even in combat, and I was going up to this mob, and then finally, when the mob starts running at me, that's when it says, okay, you're entering combat. And then all of a sudden, 2 more Worgen come out of nowhere. It's like they freaking came out of the ground, man. This is what it was like. It was like, oh my god, 2 Worgen just came out of the ground. That's what it felt like, you know what I mean? Well, I think one spawned. I think what happened was one spawned behind me, but I know that one. Like I know that spawn location, so I think that one spawned behind me. But the other one, the level 31, I don't know where he came from. It's possible that they both were like just new spawns. But yeah, either way, it just was kind of odd that I wasn't in combat. I ran up to this mob. It started coming towards me, and I was in combat. And I'm thinking, oh, it's just me versus one mob. And all of a sudden, there's two more. So, yeah, whatever. Just bad luck. But yeah, that's where you get into that thing of moving through a highly dense or a densely populated area of mobs that are like higher level than you is you know you probably shouldn't do that. Like you really probably shouldn't just do that. All right, my pet's finally caught up to me, so that's cool. He's now level 14. It's the first time my pet's been the same level as me, I think. He might have been 13 when I was 13. Let my pet finish eating before I sent him into attack. He's just sitting here scratching himself. Shit. Oh, another cat wants out. Jesus. Yeah. Like, and with the row, you can basically, hit sprint, gouge a mob, and then, and just outrun them pretty much. Or try to outrun them. I don't know. Mm. No! Damn it. Hit the wrong button. New World? Nah, New World's dead. New World's pretty much a dead game. Like, I, I mean, I watched some videos on it. I mean, it was really dead last time I went in there, but they've been working on it, so who knows? Maybe they'll get it fixed. Get level 27, 23, nice. Just hit. Yeah, that's what you do as a hunter. You just like let your pet do the work. Minty breath. And just sold this mob while my pet eats. Yeah, I don't have that hat yet. Which hat? Which hat you talking about? Oh, in the horde? A stylish hat for a horde, huh? I have, believe it or not, I have 3 cats and a dog. Which I never thought I'd have 3 cats and a dog, but it started off when I got married. We got 1 cat. And then, I wanted to get one more cat so that the cat had, a buddy to play with, another cat to play with. So we got 2 cats. And then what was happening is the 2 cats we had, they weren't really playing together that much. They were pretty much keeping to themselves. So we said, what, let's try to get one more cat. And it actually worked brilliantly. The new cat we got really got all of them to play together. So they all play together. So that worked out really well. And then my wife wanted to get a dog, and I kept saying, no, let's wait till we get a house. And she kept bugging me and bugging me and bugging me. And finally I broke down and we got a dog. But I kept saying, no, we don't want a dog, The rebel bunt bandana or some shit. Maybe we'll do stockades, but I think stockades like 25, so maybe we'll try a dungeon run. Maybe I'd like to wait till I get at least feign death before we start doing dungeon runs. Although with a pet, I might be able to run out of the dungeons. You know what I mean? If I get in trouble, we can run. Use my pet to aggro everybody. It'd be nice if there was like an AoE taunt. It'd be cool if you had like an AoE taunt. Your pet could like taunt everybody and then just put up like some sort of a crazy, like have like the turtle. You know, how, like in retail WoW, have you got like a turtle that throws up a shield? That'd be good for like dungeons and hardcore, where you could just do like an AoE taunt with your pet, throw up his shield, and then you just cheetah it out of there and get the heck out of there. Say, I'm out of here. You know. Oh, it's 30? Really? Wow. And girl has AoE air. It's weak though. Yeah. Girl has the pound. I forgot about that. It's been a long. I haven't used a gorilla pet in forever. Yeah, it's got the AoE effect. Yeah. Forever. Not pull everybody over. This should be out of range. I am out of range, but they won't even move towards me. Yeah, they always get bugged in this building for some reason. Well, I want to wait till I get the one from Winter Spring. But we got to get up to like level 55 before we can get that one, I think. You know. It'll totally go with my color scheme, right? Right? Let's see. Yeah, but these aren't. Yeah, these aren't even the right ones. Weird. Yeah, boar's all right. Boar's not bad. I should go do like the. I should go do the quests in Elven Forest. But I've got all these quests in Elven Forest I haven't done. But I don't know. They're so low level now. I'm probably gonna. I'm probably not gonna bother with these. Yeah, no, they didn't. You're listening to just a playlist that I'm playing. Where are the wyverns at? Are you in Stone Talon? Yeah, Stone Talon. If you go up to the side and climb up the little pathway there, there's some wyverns up there. I'm not sure if that's the ones you're talking about, but yeah, the Pride Wing. Yeah, yep. That's actually really. There's a lot of chests that spawn in that area too. So if you're a chest hunter, it's not a bad place to get yourself some chests. And if you're a miner, there's some good mining nodes there too. Are there no trappers here? Jeez, it's all smugglers. One trapper all the way back there. Oh well. Guess we'll kill them all. Oh god.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh my god. Oh no. I'm dead. Oh god. Oh my god. I think I'm just gonna quit playing World of Warcraft. This is ridiculous. How did I get so many? How did I get so many? Oh my god, these guys are like level 11. What the fuck? I'm just gonna quit playing WoW. I'm gonna go play something else. This is pathetic. This is really pathetic, guys. I apologize. This is just to tell you guys. I want to tell you something right now. I wouldn't have died if I wasn't streaming, because I'm just not paying attention. I'm like watching stream chat. I wouldn't have died if I wasn't streaming. I've leveled all the way up to 13 without doing any public streaming, and as soon as I went public today, I'm getting distracted. I'm just fucking getting distracted. I'm way too distracted lately. I just haven't had, my head has not been in the game. It's just not been in the game, dude. My head just has not been in the game. That's why I wasn't streaming the last couple days. That's why I was streaming privately. Because I just can't seem to focus. I mean, it's just sad, dude. I just spent like fucking, what, like 20 hours in this character? That's unbelievable. Those guys are like level 11. I think I'm 14. Well, I guess this guy was 13. Jesus Christ. I've never died so many times on hardcore. This is ridiculous. I've never died this many times before. This is like a record for me. I never die this much. I have never died this much. I leveled a warrior to 60 without dying. And I died on the warrior a few times because warrior's fucking hard. But a fucking hunter? A hunter's easy. Of course, I'm not doing range. This is so pathetic, man. Yeah. It's just that was just me not paying attention. I attacked one guy, so I knew I was gonna have two. Then there was another one to my left that was throwing at me, and all I did was I ran around the corner to LOS him to bring him in. But when I ran around the corner, apparently I got too close to the others, and they were linked. So I went from 3 mobs to 5. Right? 3 I can take. I can take 3 no problem, but I can't take 5. So that was just, again, just me being just not. I'm just not. My head's not in the game. My head is not in the game, and it hasn't been in the game for weeks. And that's what you guys are seeing. You're seeing a really subpar performance by me. That's why Einbay was kind of laughing at me a couple when I died on the rogue. He's like, dude, he's like, you're just not playing like you. And I said, yeah, I know. My head's just not in the game. This isn't in it. Pathetic performance. I have to apologize for pathetic performance. Absolutely pathetic. Well, the good news, we get all our credits refunded. I didn't do great. I sucked, man. That's pathetic performance, man. Absolutely pathetic. Yeah, do I want to do another melee? I mean, I want to get the melee hunter up to higher levels because I want to see how they scale with aspect of the wolf. But you know, leveling up melee hunter again already, it's just kind of ugh. It is the worst part about the melee hunter guys is level 1 to 10 is brutal. Level 1 to 10 as a melee hunter is brutal because you have to melee everything and you have no pet. You know. Yeah, I mean, melee hunter isn't like that's true. Actually, Twisted, you're right. We could still do the hunter. We could still do the hunter and still do the slow and steady challenge. Yeah, yeah. Wow, I don't think I know how to do anything yet. I've died too many times. This has been a pathetic display. This has just been a really pathetic display on my part. So it's quite shocking, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do another hunter. I mean, we could do like a regular range just to 10 and then go melee. You know what I mean? Ah, it's pathetic. I mean, I pushed that shit. That was me being tired and being kind of just I was rushing, man. I just needed to get those last few trappers, and I was just dumb. I mean, here's what's happening is I'm not playing. I'm not playing like when I played classic WoW hardcore and I played warrior and classic WoW hardcore. I got to the point where I was so focused. I knew exactly what I needed to do. I never would have put myself in that situation. I would have been like, ah, yeah, I can pull like 3 or 4 guys, no problem. Because you just can't play like that. You cannot play like that. You have to be precise. That was like the sloppiest, most pathetic pull in the world. I'm like running in there, face pulling 2 mobs, and I got another guy to my left. I'm like, I'll just run around the corner and LOS him so I get all 3 together, which is what I was trying to do. But then all of a sudden I got 2 more. And then, you know, 3, like I said, 3 I can handle, 5 I can't. So just sloppy play. Really fun. Just really frustrating, actually. That was fucking really frustrating. Good content of me sucking. It's good content of me sucking, dude. Unbelievable. No, it's not tough. It's me playing like an idiot. You know, change. It's not tough. It's just I'm playing like an idiot. I face pulled like a shit ton of mobs there, just thinking I could handle 3, which I know I can. But then when I went around the corner and just in the front of the cave, I aggroed 2 more, and I can't kill 5 mobs. It's just, it's just I should never have put myself in that situation. You know what I mean? Nah, man. I shouldn't have died at all. I should not have died at all. I've died like what, like 4 times or something? 2 times on the melee hunter, once on the rogue, and once on the warrior. The warrior, I can excuse myself for that because warrior is really hard. If you guys have never done a hardcore warrior, it is tough. It is really tough. Yeah, actually, that's true. That's actually true. I mean, I was trying. What happened there is I was just trying to rush. I was trying to rush, and you can't. You have to be methodical. You have to be precise, and I was trying to rush. Shaman, hey, what's up, David? Oh, you guys, you know I don't like shamans. Well, I tell you one thing that my I definitely play sloppier when you guys are watching. Um, because when I play like I just feel like when I'm not streaming, like I just feel like I can focus better. And that's something I've always struggled with streaming World of War, with streaming games in general. Like when I first started streaming, I really struggled with it because yeah, I'm a very like social person, so it's and I also have a I'm a little bit like attention deficit disorder a little bit. I mean, it's hard for me to like have like a conversation and do something at the same time. Like I've always been that way because my brain always thinks like really fast, like really fast. In fact, when I talk to people, I'm always like 3 steps ahead of them, so I get frustrated that they don't finish their sentences because I already know what they're going to say, even when they haven't finished their sentence. It's like I know what you're going to say, just spit it out. So my brain does that, and so like when I'm streaming, it was really hard when I first started streaming because I'm like looking at people talking, and my brain's trying to concentrate on what they're saying, and it's thinking like two or 3 steps ahead on what they're gonna say while I'm trying to play the game, and so it was very distracting, and it took me a while to get to the point where I could play okay and still stream and talk to people. But it definitely I have to be focused, and I'm just have not been focused. I'd say I say when I was playing the rogue, I felt like I was my brain was there. I felt like I was pretty focused. I just was just bad luck with that Murloc that added in the combat. You know what I mean? When that Murloc added, that was just bad luck. But that pull right there was just sheer stupidity. Me dying right there was just absolutely sheer stupidity on my part. Just something that should never happen. That should never happen. You know what I mean? And more importantly, relevant. Some people like the WoW music. The problem with that change is that I've played WoW ever since it came out, in 2004. So I've heard the WoW music so much that I'm bored of it. But yeah, we could always maybe put some of it back. It's just, and plus a lot of the WoW music isn't really that good. I think the Rogue was like 18. I think the Rogue died at 18. We had the survival. We had the melee hunter at 27, almost 28. It was like a bar from 28. You know what I mean? We could, what we could do? I tell you what we could do. Here's what we could do, guys. We could do a melee hunter, but in the first like 30 levels, just do ranged. It'll take away a lot of the risk, and plus it'll just get us to where we need to go. Because really, the melee hunter is gonna shine once we get Aspect of the Wolf, which is level 30. Okay, right? It's level 30, and until we get to level 30, we're kind of weak. And we don't have Feign Death until level 30 either. So, it reduces a lot of the risk. Most of the risk with the melee hunter, why the melee hunter is a little more difficult is because you're up close to the mob. So if your pet dies or the shit hits the fan, you're right in there. You're right in there next to all those mobs. So it's hard to get away. But as a ranged, when the shit hits the fan, the shit's not hitting the fan on you. The shit's hitting your pet. And when the shit hits the fan for your pet, you're like, yeah, no big deal. I'm gonna run, let the pet die, see ya. So you know what I mean. So I think that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the slow and steady because I want to complete the slow and steady challenge. So I think what we'll do is we'll do like ranged hunter to 30. Then once we get Aspect of the Wolf, then we'll switch to melee hunter. Plus we'll have Feign Death at that point, and that way if I make a stupid mistake like that, yeah, hopefully we can just FD. You know what I mean? So, but we might want to shake it up. I like Night Elf for melee hunter because you have the dodge, the extra 1% dodge. But let's take a look at the Horde real quick. Everybody always wants me to play the Horde. Okay. I just don't know. Like, let's see what you could be a Goblin hunter. That would be weird. Orc. I just hate the starting areas. Like the only starting area I like in the Horde is Mulgore. Man, I don't really want to be a Tauren hunter. Tauren hunter. I just said I don't want to be a Tauren hunter. I don't like Tauren. They're too big, man. Yeah, we could be a female Tauren, which would be hilarious. What was that? Pets can't be more powerful than hunter. It can't live more than other. You said a screenshot on the turtle chat. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't put that. I mean, that character was only like level 14. I'd only put in like maybe 20 hours, and a lot of the pain on the again, like I said, a lot of the pain on the hunter is just getting to 10. Because if you do melee hunter to 10, it's really painful. You know what I mean? Here's his little Ori. There's the hat you were talking about. Hmm. Uh, that's just yeah. I can't believe I died there. That was me being like brain dead. That was a brain dead just running in and basically face pulling everything. Wonder what like a female would look like. They still haven't fixed the voices for these guys yet, have they? Or maybe they have. I just don't like the faces on the goblins. What does she got? She's got speed though, which is good for hunter. I mean, the increased movement speed is actually nice for hunter. Mining skill, not those. We don't really. That's kind of shitty. And the orc has skill with axes. It's kind of nice because some of the best axes for hunters, some of the best weapons for hunters are axes. So that's nice. And damage done by pets is increased. That's nice. And stun. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, the pet damage is nice. I don't know, Zinner. What do you think? I don't like orcs because I don't like the way they look. But we could, you know what we could do? We could go female orc and then add a skin because they have some skins. And this one here is I think a oh, no hairstyle. That is one ugly orc. Let's see. Well, let's take a look at the skins they have for the orc, just out of curiosity. I just I don't know orc quests though. I mean, I don't know horde quests very well, so it's always a little frustrating when I play horde. What do you think, Zinner? Should I go alliance? So frustrating. I can't believe I just face pulled like 5 mobs into death. Like what the hell was I doing? It was like some of the worst gameplay you could ever see. It's like look at this idiot. What the hell is this idiot doing? If I watched somebody else die like that, like the way I just died, I would have probably been thought that they were like the worst player in the world. You know, and it's like all right, so let's take a look at I hate how these things get all screwed up. Let's take a look at the skins. I know they have some orc ones. They got a weird this one. They've got this troll 4 skin. Yeah, they don't really have much for the orc. This night elf one looks kind of interesting, but I don't know. Orc chaos. Just yeah, it was the trolls. Was the ones I was thinking of. They're just bad and ugly. Yeah, I don't like the horde leveling zones either. They're not as nice. Yeah, I don't like the horde leveling zones. I mean, some of them. I mean, I like Mulgore. I think Mulgore's really cool. I certainly do not want to do. I freaking hate the Barons, man. I'm not gonna. I hate the Barons, man. I do like the undead leveling zones are nice. I think the undead leveling zones are the best on the horde side. I mean, Mulgore's really nice. Silver Pine Forest is really nice. You know, those are all okay. But man, the Barons, f that, man. I do not like the Barons. What's with all these people over here? What the hell is going on? Undead Hunter? I don't know. I don't know. I like Alliance. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an Alliance person. I play most of the time. I'm on Alliance. I like Stormwind. I like Ironforge. Still. Mm, mm, mm. I want to see what the animations look like, right? I mean, they could look really shitty, right? Let's see what the bow animations look like. Because if they look really shitty, I'm not gonna play them. Although we're only gonna be using the bow to level 30 anyway, so then we'll switch.
Bound.
Is it? Hey, what's up, Sosa? I mean, like I said, I'm only gonna do bow to like maybe 30, and then, but let's just take a look and see what it looks like. And you think the animation's good? All right, let's find out. She's got a crossbow, strangely enough. Okay. I would like to see what an actual bow looks like. Well, it kind of sucks. Yeah, you start with a crossbow. That kind of sucks. Yeah, like the animation of the crossbow is not very good. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, guns and crossbows aren't really, yeah, not my favorite. Bow is at, what do you mean at 124, huh? What do you mean, Sosa? Oh, okay, cool. Take a look. Yeah, I thought that's what you probably meant, but I don't have Discord open. Give me a second. You can't leak. Yeah, you can't leak it in chat. You have to link it in Discord, man. I know you're probably already on my Discord, so you should be. Yeah, just go to the Discord and link it in like Turtle Wow or something. Yeah, you have to go, unfortunately. Sorry. I don't know why that is. I don't know if there's even a way you can do it. Like, let's see. Is there? I don't know.
When it comes to adding links to your description or to your pinned comment, one of the biggest mistakes I see people seeing is that they put a link there, and when you click on it, especially when you're on
That's the YouTube description. I'm talking about in the YouTube video. Yeah. Okay, it looks alright. Just like a normal bow animation. That music's annoying. Yeah, it looks decent. Of course, the casting animations on the undead are my favorite. General. You know me. I don't want to play Horde. I just hate not knowing quests. I hate like playing. So people are always like, "Well, if you don't know it, it'll be more fun because it'll be new." But I don't find that because I've played the game for so long that what if I don't know a lot of times like new stuff I like when I find the new turtle quests, I actually really enjoy them because they're new and they're usually like pretty well done, you know. Yeah. Actually, you know, that's not a bad idea. High elf has the increased bow, right? They have bow weapon increased. Of course, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, it is going to be a melee hunter, though. Yeah. No, meditate's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. I like night elves better than high elves. You know, I do like the meditate. That's pretty cool. It can come in handy. Um, but for a melee hunter, night elves are better. I mean, two reasons. One, shadow metal's pretty useful, but also just the 1% increased dodge is better. You know. But yeah, the increased regen is nice though. I agree with you on that one. And the bow's great, but we're not going to be using a bow. We're just going to be using a bow until we get to 30, and then we're going to switch to melee. Although I guess we could always mix it up. We could always do, you know, we could make this class kind of a hybrid. Like I could do melee a lot. You know, why don't we do that? Why don't we could make this class like a hybrid where we do melee a lot, but there might be situations where we use a bow, like maybe to pull, maybe do some pulls into traps and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or we could use the bow to just like finish mobs off if they run away. You know what I mean? Yeah, it'll be survival, but we'll be doing a little bit more melee than a regular survival would be doing. Because even survival regularly would still be doing bow, right? So now bow skill increase, so that's pretty cool. So why don't we? So I agree with that. I think if we do high elf and we do like a hybrid, like a bow melee, I think that could be interesting. You know, I'm not. I just think the animations on the night elf are better, but yeah. Or you can just play normally. Well, I want to. Well, I am going to be playing. It is kind of normal. We're just going to do a hybrid. We're going to do a hybrid. So, but we're going to do melee more. Yeah, Reaper. I was brain dead. You know what, Reaper? I'm going to blame it on me being tired. I'm very tired. I've really kind of lost focus. You know, I haven't been having as much fun in a while the last couple days, and I just basically face pulled like 5 mobs. No joke. Ran up, pulled like 3 mobs, and then ran around a corner, pulled 2 more, and was dead. Just playing like an idiot, basically. Just literally doing something you hardly will ever see me do, to be honest. So just total brain dead move. Yeah, it wasn't me playing. Let's just put it that way. It was like somebody else impersonated me for like that pull because it was just pathetic. So, But yeah, I think we could try the high elf. Why haven't I been having fun? Oh, Reaper, you know what he's gonna say? Reaper's gonna say because I'm not playing a paladin? No, I don't. Smash Brothers? No, not really. I don't play any of those games, but never played it. Twisted. I want to know what Reaper says because you were here to make fun of me. Hey, what do we have on? I want to check out something real quick. But yeah, I thought you were gonna say because you're not playing a paladin. Nah, I'm really tired today. I didn't sleep well last night. But anyways, not enough excuses. I'm sick of excuses. Just I need to get my head in the game. It hasn't been in the game. Get in the game. You know? Oh my god.
For nearly 7,000 years.
7,000 years. It sounds like they did like a fantasy. It sounds like a Polish girl or like not Uzbekistan, like a Serbian girl giving the voice for that. Anyways, I just wanted to get in here and see what we got for skins. I don't know if we have much for high elves. Probably not. Let's see. We have the high elf dark ranger, but I looked at that one and it's pretty shitty, to be honest. And that's really our only option is that. So that's pretty much crap. But they fixed the voices.
Does the Alliance really need 2 types of elves?
Right? I can type. Oh my god, I can't type.
The only downside to working with the Alliance is that I never know when I'm going to trip over a gnome.
Okay. Exactly, Reaper. Dwarf Paladin. Ew, nasty, dude. What sucks balls? What, Twisted? Oh my god. The voice lines.
Woohoo!
They're alright. Better than no voice lines.
You wouldn't happen to have any mana shards that you might want me to hold, would you? For safekeeping, of course. There's no way I could work with the Horde. They're just so unrefined and lack sophistication. Chugga 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 choo choo.
Yeah, they kind of lack. Their voices aren't that great. Yeah. God, I cannot type. I can't do anything right today. I'm just not with it.
Glory to the Quel'Dorei. Strike them down. Burn them to the ground.
Yeah. Black selfications? Yeah, her voice is it's not the best voice. I'm not gonna lie.
Join my attack. Retreat. Everybody, run away.
It's like, it sounds like she's not even being serious. Everybody, run away. It just sounds like there's not a lot of urgency going on there in that voice, you know what I mean?
When it comes to the Alliance and their elves, we're like night and day.
Yeah. Here's your music. I don't know why some people think that you have to play. You think so? I don't know why some people think that you have to like have WoW music while you're playing WoW, because some of it's good, but it's like I've heard it so much. You know what I mean? I've played WoW since 2004, so it honestly sometimes gets a little bit annoying. But sometimes I like it, you know? Like, this music's okay, you know? But I can get just as immersed if I'm listening to, like, Skyrim music while I'm playing WoW, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't immersed. You know what? You're actually not wrong, Reaper. You know? Yeah, I listen to Skyrim music most of the times when I play WoW. Because it's a little bit more laid back. But yeah, actually immersion is part of it. You have to be focused. My focus just hasn't been there. It honestly just has not been there. When I leveled my warrior to 60, I was so focused, man. I was so focused. And I've just been like, I think, you know, it's the overconfidence thing. I'm just like, it's a hunter, no problem. I'll just my pet. I just run in there and, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I have to make a decision on what, you know, what race to play. Yeah, the average hunter mindset. Yeah, you're right, Reaper. You're actually right. The average hunter mindset. Yep, exactly. That's why I was enjoying playing the melee hunter. But, you know, when the shit hits the fan on the melee hunter, you're kind of in a world of hurt because you're right there. You know, like when I pulled those 5 mobs, it's like, what are you gonna do? I mean, I'm right in the middle of 5 mobs. You know, you try to run away, but you can't. That's why I said it'd be nice if you had like an AOE taunt for your pet to basically make up for your bad play, because that's what it is. You're trying to make up for the shitty play you just did. It's like I fucked up. Where's my pet taunt? You know. Well, we can either play the Night Elf again, or we can do a High Elf. It's either a Night Elf or a High Elf. You guys, what do you think? I think Night Elves look a lot cooler. I think the Night Elves look way cooler, but... So this would be the Night Elf that I would have. Same one I've been... Both are pretty shady with the Night Elf. Yeah. The content... I am not going to do a Dwarf Paladin. Well, if you're doing male Night Elf is where it's at for you. Yeah, male High Elf is where it's at for me, but... Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to restart the stream, so we have a clean stream. So Human Warrior, what's up, Chris? Oh god, Warrior. Gnome Hunter. Oh my god. You will never see me play a Gnome Hunter. Ever. You will never see me play a Gnome Hunter. Just like you will never see me play a Dwarf Paladin. You will never see me play a Dwarf Paladin. I can tell you that right now. Not when they look as shitty as they do. You know what I mean? You will never see me play a Dwarf Paladin. Not in vanilla. Not with these crappy models. Gnome Hunter is for the content. You like dwarves? I don't have a problem with the lore dwarves. I just think the character models look terrible. You know, you go and you pull a dwarf. I mean, I'm sorry, but these dwarves look like they're freaking insane. They look like they're like on crack. Look at this guy. He looks like he's on crack or something. You're playing a dwarf priest? Which is funny, you know, you don't have to play a dwarf priest anymore, Mason, because now every priest in the new talent system can have fear. Every priest can have fear now. Yeah, this face is just crazy. You think the dwarf warrior looks cool? Oh god. And these veins look like he's an alien. You know, look at these veins. He looks like he's like not even human. Well, he's a dwarf, I guess. We could do a... Can you do a... Oh, you can't do a goblin. Here you go. Here's your goblin hunter. Too bad they don't have more, you know, better looking faces for these guys, you know? Alchemy skill, mining skill, increased movement speed for short duration. Goblin hunter now. I was not looking at a dwarf's ass. No, I was not. Definitely not. I mean, look at this guy. What is... Look at his squared head. Like, look how it's like all... What the fuck? Look at his head. Look at his ears. His ears look like somebody took some potatoes, flattened them like some baked potatoes or something. They flattened them out and then stuck them into his head. So it's like, or maybe actually, you know, it looks like a big toe. See, here's the big toe's toenail right here. There's a big toe coming out of the side of his head. See this is just like a little bit of hair maybe, and this is the big toe's toenail. The gameplay items are half price? No way. Really? They're at my ancestry. That's a good one, Mason. Alright, well, anyway you look at it, I gotta take a break because I gotta come back and start all over and till August 7th. That's cool. Well, here, let's just log in real quick. Let's see the prices. Yeah, if they're half price, that's kind of cool. Yeah, but anyway you look at it, I'm gonna have to start the stream over. I'm probably gonna go Night Elf because I love Night Elves, and I think the armor looks the best on Night Elves. For the melee hunter, I like the 1% dodge. It's just better than the other races for Alliance for melee hunter. But let's take a look at the store. And oh yeah, you're right. Because these are normally 200. And okay, look at my fat. Okay, first off, look at my fat balance, Mason. 1,838. I could buy 18 20 slot bags. 18. Yeah, it used to be 200. And these 36 slots used to be like, you know what I mean? We could get all 36 slots. You better believe it. Because I'm whaling, man. I'm a whale. No, actually what happened was, this music's killing me. This is why I don't like WoW music. This is why I don't like WoW music. It's like, holy shit. It's annoying. I'm sorry, but the WoW music... In certain areas, it's okay, but in certain areas, like inside of an inn, it just sucks. You know what I mean? Well, the thing here is, what happened was, Mason, when I first played Turtle WoW, I donated like $50 just to, because I like to donate to private servers if it's free, and so I donated like $50. So I actually had like 400 or 500 coins. And then when I came back, I donated 50, like I think two separate occasions. So I think I've donated about 150 over the past, but that's over like the past 2 or 3 years. I mean, really, if you go back to the beginning of Turtle WoW. So yeah, the server's doing really good. Like if you do who. I mean, right now we have 1267, but this is a low time. If 8 hours ago, there's probably, a lot more than that. The server's doing really well. It's a really good server. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting burned out on the melee hunter just because of my own personal fail attempts. It's just kind of making me, bored of doing the same quests over and over again on the Alliance. You know what I mean? Yeah, like year after year. Yeah, like right now it's 8:48 p.m. for me. Whereas, it's probably what, like 2 a.m. or something in Europe or something. But you should play a priest. You'd like to watch a priest? Ah, so many options. Reaper, I could do them all, man. I could do every single one. The reason I kept going with the hunter is because I really want to get to Aspect of the Wolf and just kind of play around with melee at the higher levels. Plus, I think melee hunter in a dungeon content I think a melee hunter, if it's spec'd correctly, could be an asset to 5 mans. Could be like amazing. I think you'd off tank 2 mobs easy as a melee hunter with survival. Survival abilities with the new talent systems and the new skills. I think you could actually be quite an asset to groups. So, and I just think that'd be really fun for for content. Because at 60 we'll be immortals. So we don't care if we die at that point. So, and priest is okay, but priest is boring. I don't know why people. I mean, leveling a priest is pretty boring. It's like you're talking like smite or holy flower or mind blast and then wand. It's like, oh, mind blast, shadow word pain, wand, wand, wand. Next mob, mind blast, shadow word pain, wand, wand, wand. It can be really boring leveling up a priest. I would play Horde if there were races that I thought looked good. I'm all about the looks, man. You got to look good while you're leveling. I hate ugly races. Like if you go to retail WoW, like trolls, man, trolls in retail WoW look awesome. Like if you go to I would play a troll in retail WoW because they look good. Like they look real good. You know what I mean? You have very high, as long as you kill fast. Yeah, and they kill pretty quick. Priest kills pretty quick. The time, the TTK, the time to kill is pretty good. Yeah, trolls in retail look good. Yeah, I think they're the best looking horde race in retail are trolls. They look really good. Yeah, orcs, yeah, the orcs look good too. You're right. Orcs and trolls in retail look great. I would play an orc or a troll in retail because the character models look great, you know? But man, in vanilla, they look like shit. You know what I mean? They just look bad. So So yeah, so I mean, I love night elves and vanilla. I can't. It's because they look good. I like looking good, man. I want to be looking good when I'm killing those mobs. I'm like Andre Agassi, bitch. It's like, image is everything. You like the female orcs in Classic? Yeah, yeah. I know which one you mean, Sosa. Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit bummed. I'm actually really bummed. Having to do the same quests again because I've already done them. A million times. So, but the thing is, if we were to go, you're interested to see the changes. Yeah, I've heard that the changes for Warlock actually. I heard the changes for Warlock are excellent changes for Warlock. So, but if we're gonna do slow and steady again, we're gonna have to. It's better if I stay Alliance because I know the path for slow and steady, so I can get to like level 15 pretty quick. Whereas if I did Horde, it would be way slower because I don't know the quest. So I would be like stumbling around trying to figure out, where to go. Like on the Alliance for slow and steady, I'll knock out the Night Elf quest up to around a level 6 or 7, and then I'll head over and do the human quest, and then I'll head over and do then do the dwarf quests. And by then I'm good. Oh, it's Glowleaf. Yeah, there's Glowleaf. Yeah. So. And you didn't even run slow and steady. I'm a glutton for punishment. But anyways, I'm gonna jump off, and we may have to create a new. We'll stick with the same character name. I like the character name Shady Moon. We'll stick with that, and also it makes it a little bit easier. All my macros and all my settings and stuff are set up already, so we don't have to worry about any of that. So yeah, I'll just do it again. But we're gonna, yeah. But before I go, I'm gonna walk. I gotta walk the dog. I'm gonna walk the dog, take a break. I'll come back, and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again, and I'm gonna focus and actually play like the way I know I can play, and not play like a freaking idiot. So like I said, my focus hasn't been there. I've been just been playing the character really poorly. So we need to get back into the focus I had when I leveled my hardcore warrior in classic WoW to 60 without dying. We need to have that level of focus, and just not be playing like a noob, like a huntard. I'm playing like a huntard, which is just pathetic, man. It's very pathetic. But anyways, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll be back maybe in anywhere from like 30 minutes to 2 hours, sometime in that time span, depending. I haven't really eaten dinner either, so I might grab something to eat too. So I'll catch you guys then, man. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll turn this stuff around, and I'll start playing like I know how I can play, which actually is pretty good. Maybe, kind of, sort of. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.